welcome again to the Kingdom Live Show. Let me hope every person is doing fine. Let me hope everything is okay. My brothers from the weekend. Today is Tuesday. I know most people always have their weekend on Monday, but I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from work. I know most of you are back from work. Some of you are home. Some of you are just entering work. But chona wichidi, you people, we really have to make our hustle continue and have to work hard. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are looking at our topic, and that is sentence Kameza. What is this money for, and how much should it be? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be joining. Join me in that conversation, but we are going to look at it. We are going to look at how our parents used to do the things vis-a-vis on what we are doing right now. At the same time, we also want to look at what is the importance of sentence Kameza, as in money that we men live at home, or ladies you live home, and also want to look at what is its importance and how much should it be. But before I begin the program, kindly let me play for you this clip. Yes, let me play for you this clip. Ladies will
Binebyesuba byagala nnyo Lukatemba bamupromotingira ddala banange nze binsesa singa lubadde lunaku nga twagambye bannayuganda twekalakaasula ebbeeyi y'amafuta n'ebintu eyeekanamye wandirabye tiyaggaasi mu kibuga City Kampala n'eziizina enkerembe ziizina entigidigi ngamba abakyala b'ewaka bano abakuumanju bano abakuumanzigi bakedde mu Kampala kwekalakaasa mu basayidi kiki babamazeeko eddembe tebakyafuna ssente za Kameza bannange bano bawerekeddwako poliisi n'amagye nga tewali wadde katiyaggaasi akavuga ne beetonola ekibuga Kampala bo beekalakaasa increase the Kameza money, we wanted the Kameza money, sayidi kiki muve ku baami baffe munenga abakubira n'endongo kiri Uganda ebintu ebitaliimu makulu babiwa amakulu ebitali by'amagezi babiwa amagezi n'obudde ne babiwa n'abakuumi ne bakuuma naye ebintu ebirimu amagezi bannayuganda beegobako gu Museveni ogutemu awo amasasi gavaayo kubanga bataasa ntebe ya Museveni kati bino ebyekisirusiru simanya ssente za Kameza simanya basayidi kiki batumazeeko abaami baffe babatwala ebyo babiwa obudde nabiwa n'obukuumi era bikola amawulire naye ng'ebirimu amakulu kulumya obulamu bw'abantu tebabiwa budde bagala ne TV okubizannya naye kati bino ebyabakyala munnanga okuvayo beekalakaase mbu balwanirira babba baabwe bakyalidde
kyekyo mukiwulidde ekankubeyo kano ke bakakasembayo. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that there was some days back whereby ladies, I think these are side chicks.
Sembuvuddemu nga z'obuvuddemu kyokka bulijjo mwana mbukulekamu yo spice topapa kuyomba olumu ndekangamu just olumu zibulamu obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza lero ndekamu sente za Kameza tugende nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza lero ndekamu sente za Kameza tugende nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza sente za Kameza zitubezawo tukola bakugamba zisiwo tetekanyanga mama tubewo n'abaana kasukali banyweko kyokka gwe ondaga busungu era nange sibyewo kiyungu Kameza ndayilaga mungu osingo nawasa muzungu ebyo tompate byange nompeeka boy you give me a give you with me Kameza obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza lero ndekamu sente za Kameza tugende nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza lero ndekamu sente za Kameza tugende nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza ekinuma kana Kameza nze yakakula Akameza kafuze nze kyewalula bwe mbalabala mu ssente zenkasuulira bwe kirowoozaamu kunnumira ddala engeri gwe gy'oboggola n'olundeetera n'obikigula n'enzigwerera nze nemmala n'ensamalala n'endolobala n'enesalasala n'eneetala n'enkwekokola nga simala olwanno nga bakulaga mapenzi tulumye buno bulenzi obushenzi nkubugire mu S-Class Benzi nkubuzeewo nno ng'abaana bacwezi obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza erondekamu sente za Kameza tugenda nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza erondekamu sente za Kameza tugenda nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza awatali za Kameza nokumbya nokumbya wataleka za Kameza nokumbya nokumbya awatali za Kameza nokumbya tokingamba bebi tonyombya okumba kamele nganza pumbya tukagole mukokokonya ibyo tumpate byange nompeka boy you give me a give it we make it better obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza erondekamu sente za Kameza tugenda nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza erondekamu sente za Kameza tugenda nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza obuzibu buliwa sente za Kameza njagala sente za Kameza sente za Kameza tugenda nga tulesebwa sente za Kameza.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to tell you, thank you so much for hustling. Thank you so much for being patient with the day. I know things are not good, yeah, but tulino kuguma, we have to keep on there. We have to keep on there and life goes on. As long as God gives us life, we really have to keep on there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show, your number one show. Eno busia nchikuba in Eastern Uganda nchikuba, the only number one blogger aleta live show munange data kwali masanyalazi kwali buli kimu ekiri kulwachimba sibasabula. I know most people are used to Jaja Ichuri, but even Busia we have number one blogger, the king of live show is here himself, the Kingdom. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Don't forget, the show is being sponsored by Kingdom Pure Coconut Oil. We lead while others follow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting no time, we want to go to our topic today. Right now, right here, right here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you know, you've just gotten that notification of the Kingdom Live Show, of the Kingdom himself. Just come right now to Tandike. Yeah. Just come right now to Tandike. Obudde tetulina. Yes, Mbawazi Shadia. I think it should be 50k daily. Aya, nekatulabe. Let me first reply this Shadia, this Mbawazi girl. Oh my God. Shadia, like, seriously? Let me start with you. I've not yet started the topic, but you're going to make this topic very interesting. And Shadia Gamba, are you sure? Are you sure? Oh my God. Shadia is saying 50k. You people, you're going to miss a lot. Shadia has already begun with momentum. For her, she's saying, I don't want to care. I don't want to know. Sente za Kameza zino kubira mitwali 5. Tunasobola? Only no extra. Okay. Thank you so much, Shadia, for setting that trend. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you one simple question. What is Sente za Kameza made for? What is Sente za Kameza meant for? Let's compare how our parents were doing these things vis-a-vis on how we do right now in this generation of ours. I remember those days, we used to depend on the garden. Our parents could have large pieces of land, but in that large piece of land, they could cultivate every food. for consumption or for home consumption. We could prepare maize, we could cultivate maize, we could cultivate beans, we could cultivate granuts. We could cultivate very many things, you know. But now the generation is keeping on changing daily by daily, and in Sierra area, remember, they used to say, if you do not change, change will change you. Indeed, by this generation, we really have to change. But those days, we used to depend on our land. Our fathers and mothers could have a large piece of land and we could cultivate. But these days, it is no more. As you can see, the population is keeping on growing daily by daily, and most of our parents have sold that land. Some of us to get education. Most of our parents have sold the land because of the sickness. Most of our parents have sold the land for the case of education. So I really don't know. Things have gone berserk. Things have gone different. Shadia, thank you so much. This show is the best. If you do not come on the Kingdom Live show, I'm telling you, you're missing a lot. You're really missing a lot. This is the only show in Busia and Eastern Uganda. Eastern Uganda, when I'm talking about Eastern Uganda, I begin from Jinja up to that side of Soroti, Simanyi, where I combine all of them. I'm the leader. Era, they know very well. I lead while others follow. So when it comes to live show, number one, king of live show, the kingdom himself. So nkikuba okutandikira ku bridge awe ejinja mayuge iganga simanyi bujiri simanyi kamuli simanyi busia simanyi namayingo simanyi tororo simanyi budaka simanyi kibuku simanyi palisa simanyi kamonkolo simanyi weya simanyi kiki simanyi weya simanyi tororo simanyi weya soroti simanyi kumi simanyi bukedia simanyi kachumbala simanyi weya karaise amuria simanyi kata kwisi wanange nze kabaka chikuba. I'm the only guy. That one I'm very proud, by the way. If I don't become proud, we must say wanye ani aja kumpana. Number one, king of blogging, of live show, right away from Eastern Uganda, Northeastern Uganda. By the way, up to Karamoja. Yes, the likes of Muzeji, the likes of Ambrose, the likes of very many people. They watch this show in Karamoja, Ochtegera. So, Banch Kuba, I know what I'm doing and I'm good at what I'm doing. Ashraf Leonard, thank you so much. I salute to my brother from Malaba. Hey, king of live show, number one blogger of live show. Data is there, power is there. Gadgets are there. If you think I'm lying, just look at the gadgets. Look at the gadgets. You look at it. Yes, look at the gadgets. Everything is there. So when I'm telling you that I'm the number one blogger on the kingdom, of live show, just know that Nchikuba. Aima Ogola, thank you so much. I salute you. I'm telling you, I'm the number one blogger, the king of live show in Eastern Uganda and Northeastern Uganda. Simanyi jinja, simanyi iganga, simanyi bujiri, simanyi mayuge, simanyi kamuli, simanyi namayingo, simanyi busia, simanyi tororo, simanyi mbare, simanyi budaka, simanyi ikiki, simanyi parisa, simanyi kibuku, simanyi soroti, simanyi kuumi, simanyi bukedia, simanyi number one, king of the live show. Number one, king of the live show. I don't record. I chikubida wano. Live. Yes, live. So you guys, you really have to give me a credit on that. And I am celebrating, by the way, first year anniversary or 1 year anniversary. I'm celebrating it, but I'm making preparations. We are going to make it massive and a big one. I'm celebrating 1 year of the Kingdom Live Show. So, number one blogger on the live show. I'm the king. Others follow. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. What is this money of Senteza Kameza? What is it for? Yes, and I want you people to give me your opinion on how much should money for Kameza be. And I'm telling you that Those days, for me, I was very lucky. I used to have my papa or my dad. He used to have a very big piece of land. And in that big piece of land, during holidays, we could go and cultivate. Emikono jemulaba gino gyakwatako enkumbi gino emikono jemulaba gino. These hands that you're seeing here, I used to hold a hoe or hose at my tender age. But in that period, we could cultivate sorghum, we could cultivate maize, we could cultivate beans, we could cultivate granules. I'm telling you, we used to have a very big piece of land. We could go there. And in holidays, we could do that work. All of us in the garden, okutandikira ku mwana muto, a kid up to the firstborn, we could all go to the garden and cultivate. But now, because as the way they say in CRE, if you do not change, change will change you. So change always came in. Some of our parents started selling these pieces of land because of education, because of giving us education. This is not to me only, but even to you and every person who is watching the Kingdom Live Show. Don't forget, this show is being sponsored by the Kingdom Pure Coconut Oil. Yes. So, our parents used to sell land for the case of giving us education. Our parents used to sell land because of maybe sickness, you know. Yeah, I remember our parents, when they were sick, they could sell a piece to afford, you know. Our parents used to sell land because of the growing population, you know, right? Like right now, all of us, we have grown and we needed an area of settlement. So, you know, so our parents used to sell land. But why am I bringing this background? Why am I bringing this history? It is because things nowadays have really changed. All right, let me go to the topic tonight. I can see Babazi already has begun. Babazi agamba, Mayende Ashraf agamba, big up my bro. Babazi agamba, is it for many stuff? Is it for some many? I don't get it. Babazi said agamba, it aims many things at home. Yes, I'm a agamba, it's money left for a woman by the man of the house to cater for the daily expenses of the family. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. This one is gonna be fire on fire. You ladies, naye abakyala bannange, waliwo omukyala aŋŋambye akayimba ka Kameza, sente za Kameza. Simanyi, if you do not give me sente za Kameza, no kombya. Oyo Spice Diana agambye, owe oba tamuwadde sente za Kameza, no kombya. No kombya, you know what I mean, as if no jiggy jiggy. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. The show is being sponsored by the Kingdom Pure Coconut Oil right away, right now. Okay, Aima, she's saying that Senteza Kameza, this is money being left home for a woman by the man to cater for the home expenses. But I think some time back, you saw some ladies, not even some, they are not even wife material. You saw side chicks. They went to streets of Kampala demonstrating. Nga bekalakasa nga bagamba antino napuzo tebafuna sente because men are leaving enough money Kameza at home. Therefore, side chicks were also complaining that men do not give them anything. They do not give them money because they leave a lot of money Kameza at home. I don't know, you remember that issue, you remember that tragedy. These people were complaining. That is why I began by playing you that clip. But I'm Ogola, I conquer with you. Centers of Kameza, this is the money that men leave at home for home expenses. For example, for buying posho, for buying rice, for buying cooking oil, for buying bread, for buying all that kind of thing. So Aima Ogola, thank you so much for explaining what is this meant? What is Centers of Kameza? Thank you so much, Aima. Thanks. Aima, thanks. Yes, you've really explained that money, and they have known the reason as to why this money is being left at home, and you've told us very well. Mayende Ashraf is saying that money is used by a wife at home, but it does not only buy food. It can also buy other things in the house. Thank you so much, Mayende Ashraf. I really, I'm in love with this conversation. For sure, I'm in love with the conversation is going on very well. Mayende Ashraf is saying that this money is not only for food, but is also for buying other things at home. Yes. Jujo Sounds Entertainment, thank you so much. Mayende, thank you so much. Imagola, thank you so much. Babazi, thank you so much. So, you people, you've already explained that you're saying that this money is for expenses at home. I want to tell you one thing. This issue of sentence Kameza, it started by Baba Zishadia is saying, I can also use it as my daily allowance. Ayabas. This gender, the female gender. Oh my God. All right. You remember Canary Mugume? You remember Canary Mugume? That NTV, not NTV, NBS anchor. NBS anchor called Canary Mugume. For him, he came out and he said, for him, he lives 600K as sentence Kameza. Daily, he said he lives 600,000 as money for Kameza daily. That is NBS anchor called Canary Mugume. There was some lady also who works on a radio station. I don't know her name, but for her, she says she wants a man who can live 1 million as money for Kameza. As money for what? For Kameza daily. That means a year has 365 days. That means this woman wants 365 million daily. I mean for a year. Oh my God. Oh my God. Katofa Izagamba lelo wano sija kutesa. I'm here to learn. Big up, bro. Thank you so much, Katofa Izo. Baba Zare Medo Konga Agamba. Yes. How am I paid for the duties I perform at home? Oh yeah. Seteza Kameza. All right. To me, I'm thinking, if I'm a husband and I've stocked the house with food, listen carefully, Aima and Mbabas, listen carefully. What I do in my home, I make sure every month I have some expenses for home. I make sure I spend on food. My daily expenditure on food has to be put separate. I make sure I buy food, I buy rice, I buy posho, I buy cooking oil, I buy soap, I buy washing powder, I buy pamper, I buy what else? All those things that I think they need money. I make sure also gas, I make sure my expense for gas is also put separate. And if I buy everything, now there are some things that I cannot buy, like onions. I cannot buy; those are perishable. Like maybe tomatoes. Those ones I cannot buy. I cannot stock them. Like green pepper, I cannot stock them. But I can stock rice. I stock posho, I stock sugar, I stock cooking oil, I stock soap, I stock washing powder, I stock everything. I have always a budget in a month that I say I have to do this and do this and do this and do that. If I'm done with that and I know that I've done all that, the money that I leave at home, let me tell you, after me stocking all that, the money that I leave at home, as me, I leave 10,000. I know this 10,000, she's going to buy tomatoes, she's going to buy tomatoes and onions, period. Look at tomatoes and onions, how much does it take? Like seriously, you ladies, you know. So I leave 10,000 at my home, that is me, I leave 10K. But when I've already prepared all that, but at times, due to the economy, like right now, the economy is not good. I cannot shop or I cannot stock 100%, but I can stock basics. But my major emphasis is food. I have to make sure that I've stocked food in the house. So if I leave the 10,000 in the house, I know that this one is going to cater for only tomatoes and onions. But other things, we husbands, we always come back with kavera. You come back with soda, this big one, or you can come up with, maybe if you are not Muslims, you come back with some beer, you come back with some wine, you come back with bread, Yes, but also, I also advise my wife, like me, I advise my wife and I tell her, you make cookies, to avoid the things of bread, buying bread every day. So you make cookies. So my wife makes cookies. That is for tea, We make cookies for tea and also for our kids. When they're going to school, they carry cookies. They don't carry bread. So at times, like right now, the economy is not good. I cannot stock food at 100% like I used to stock. But right now, what I can do, I have to make sure posho is in the house. I have to make sure rice is in the house. I have to make sure cooking oil is in the house, as in food and maybe soap and washing powder. When all that is in the house, I leave 10,000 in the house. What is this 10,000 going to do? This 10,000 is going to buy maybe tomatoes, onions, garlic, and maybe green pepper. And I stop at that. So that is what I leave at home. So back to you. You who is saying you want 50,000, you want 600,000, you want 1 million. What is that money going to do? And also let me tell you, you ladies, you can exaggerate issues. Let me first read your comments. Brenda is saying, basajja mmwe mulekeraawo okugula emmere mu nnyumba. Be giving us money, ogwo mulimu gwaffe. I come in peace. Oh, bannange Brenda mukyala Josh owulira ensonga eyo. Josh, where you come here? Ensonga yeeyo. Brenda agamba abasajja mmwe mulekeraawo okugula mmere waka, mutuwe ssente twegulire emmere. Oh my God. Mbabazi Shadi agamba 10K really, be serious. Yes, that is me. That is me. If at all I've stocked everything in the house, why should I leave money? When will you develop? When will you construct? When will you pay for fees? When will you... Bannange ate mutusasireko ffe basajja. Bannange aliwe bali nnyo okujja. Abakyala bandi bubi bagamba ntino tubawe sente shoppingire bagule emmere. Naye right now the economy is not good. Why don't you allow me to stock food at once so that I leave even 5K or I leave 10K just to buy tomatoes and onions? Okitegeera. Remember, you have children who need to go to school. That is a very big point. You have children who have to go to school. You have future plans for constructing. You want to save and make investment. So if I'm living every day 50,000, 100,000 as money for Kameza, if I'm living 600,000, when shall we develop? When shall we invest? And remember, if you save, you will invest. If you don't save, you will not invest. So you ladies who want me to give you 100,000, 600,000, 1 million as money for Kameza, when will you grow and develop? Thank you so much, my brother Ali, for coming in. So these ladies are telling me that we give them money like 50,000 or 100,000. It is not good. But me, I'm giving you a simple thing. I'm giving you a simple mathematics. You stock rice, stock posho, stock cooking oil, stock soap or washing powder. What else? Cooking oil already, I've said. And then... like what is supposed to be stocked, you stock in the house. And then kati senti mitwalo 5 nja kuba nkuwa zaaki. Remember, we have to save for our children who are studying. Remember, we have to save for our future plans, like we have to construct. Remember, we have to add money or capital for our business. So if at all I'm living for you every day 600,000, 100,000 or 50,000 as money for Kameza, Shadi and Babazi, when shall we develop? I'm talking now on wife. I'm not talking about girlfriends and boyfriends. I'm now bringing it to people who are married. If I'm living at home 10,000, I know that I'm going to work and maybe I'm going to get 50,000 or 30,000, and then I save 20,000. You know, shall we not be doing something great? So you ladies, you should not stress your men that you want money for food. If me, a man, can shop food in the house for the whole month, let me do that because I'm easing the work. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think this debate is going to be so much. Let me read some of the comments. Ali mbadde nsaba oteekawo comments zo. Ali, I'm waiting for your comment. I can see ladies are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there are like 5 ladies over 1 man, and I'm trying to defend men. Mwende is telling why stock food for the whole month. Because the situation or the economy is not good. That is why I stock food for the whole month. Gas is there, you have to budget for it. Food, you have to budget for it. Washing powder and maybe soap, you have to budget for it. Where do I get the money? Leron zizokora, maybe I've not gotten money. So if you've not gotten the money, will your people sleep hungry? You have to plan. You have to plan for a month, and you say, let me stock food for the whole month. But this issue of living every day, money for Kameza, sentence of Kameza, you're living 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. What if the day is not okay? What if the day is not okay? Will your people sleep hungry? Let me read these comments. Kingdom, you are stingy now. That Shadi is saying you are stingy. Mayende Ashraf is saying, Brenda, for example, for me, I'm a driver. When I go somewhere, I know Vududa, I have to come with some matoke. That is a tick. Mayende Ashraf, I give you a tick. Mwende Hilda is saying, why not give me money? I stock. Yeah, I can give you money also and stock. But what is the problem? What is the problem if I'm stocking the food? I'm buying myself and I'm bringing at home. Brenda Gamba, and you some ladies, Mwedeko, how can you ask your hubby for 50k Kameza money? If you need something, tell him, he will provide, because that is his responsibility. Temuchi Sabadia. Brenda, the katiki kawambu nyo. Thank you so much. I clap for you, Brenda. Thank you so much. There we are together. Mwende Hilda Gamba, why stock food for the whole month? I've told you, the economy is not good. So it is better you stock food for the whole month. Tomanya, lero nzizokola tewali kenfunyeyo. Kati abantu bange bajja kusula njala. Okitege ban stockinze omwezi mulamba. Mbandi assured, even if I've not gotten money, I'm assured that my people at home are going to have a meal. Am I clear? Ali needs a comment yo, Ali needs a comment. Ali Mombasa agamba chileka ndawe Ali agamba chi. Saving, you don't count on Kameza money. Ali, don't mislead people. Ali Mombasa, don't mislead people. Let me give you an example. For example, I've come to work, maybe I've gotten 50,000 and I've left 10,000 at home. Everything is at home. You know, I've left 10,000 at home. Of the 40,000, sorry about that. I've gotten 50,000. I've left 10,000 at home. I'm left with the 40,000. Now this 40,000, I'm saving 20,000 on daily basis. I'm saving 20,000. Nange go musajja nerekerayo ko mitwali ibiri. Like a man, I also preserve for myself 20,000. You never know. I want to go back at home with maybe a kavera of bread. Don't call me. Come on. Don't call me. Don't call. I'm in a very hot debate today. So I leave myself with the 20,000, you know. So if at all I save 20,000, don't you think that if at all I give my woman 30,000 or 40,000 for Kameza, when shall I save? Saving comes from what you earn, you know, and then the expenses. So Ari, don't mislead these ladies. Mbuka saving does not come from Kameza. I do not agree with you there. baba zagamba kyogamba Kameza money zikugaana okwezimba zikugaana okwezimba. For example kati buli nnaku ekintu kyendi mu kugamba ali buli nnaku ndikuleka ewaka mitwalo 5 oba ndikulekayo mitwalo 3 nga buli kimu kiri mu nnyumba. Kati when will I develop jukira nange ndina okusavingako kasente. For example mitwalo 2 nkozeyo mitwalo 5 kati mitwalo 2 ndina okusavinga. Jukira ebintu bingi bibanja. Rent ebanja oba okirona bakuzimba oba oli mu kipangisa rent ebanja. After every month you have to pay. Some of us we pay 3 months, others pay 6 months. So rent eriawo ebanja. Omwana alina okusoma school fees eriawo ekutunulidde. What else? Those other expenses are there looking at you. So if at all you're giving your woman 50,000 sincerely, don't you think that you're not going to develop? And if you have not constructed, don't you think that ugenda kolera ekipangisa myaka gyonna? So sente za Kameza is a very big factor towards development and saving. The more you leave too much money for Kameza, the lesser chances of saving that you're doing. So Brenda, thank you so much for agreeing with me on that issue. I think there we are together. Ali, I'm not together with you. Ali Mombasa is saying we need to give them money and they shop, which is also good. But what I'm saying, if I've already stocked food in the house and I've stocked most of the things in the house, why should I leave 50,000 as sent for Kameza? That is my worry. Why should I leave that money? If I know everything in the house and I leave 10,000 or even I leave 5,000 in the house, and I'm saving money, why should you ask for your husband for 50,000? I know other people bagala kukisuusa nnyo. Waliwo omukyala alina otunyo bwe tuti tuwanvu bwe tuti nga fooko. Oyo omukyala oyo yagamba simanyi nze njagala miliyoni emu kakadde kamu buli lunaku sente za Kameza. Oba tozirina totawaana. Why? Chogamba, I really don't know. There even something that I was going to pronounce, but let me leave it. Chogamba olimo mubisi. Wansi eri olimo mubisi. So I really don't conquer with that. 1 million. Anyway, there are husbands who can afford that. I'm not saying that all of us are in the same level. People are at different level. People are at different level. Ali Mombasa ngenda kufuna. Ali Mombasa leka mfune. Ali Mombasa, let me pick you, my brother. Yes, Ali Mombasa, kwa oli muganda wangi.
When sola typing anyo ekintu kino tulina engeri gye tukwata mutubeera nnyo kutunulira nnyo obusente bw'abakazi obw'Kameza. Papa niwe oba oshopinze ng'otese emmere yonna yonna mu nnyumba. Olina okuleka sente otekawo sente za mwezi n'owo omukazi nti naakulanga enfa. Wakubeera tosobola keera ku makya gwe buli lunaku otambulenga n'akaveega n'obwemba otwalira omukazi ewaka. Abakazi abo babeera ne saving zaabwe nga bo. Balina obubiina obwewaka abamu babeera n'ebintu bye baagala okugula nga bo nga tamaze kusaba gwe sente. Waliwo ebintu byakusaba sente ebimu byatakusaba. Abakazi abo balina bazadde baabwe. Omukazi era ku makya nga muganda wamukubidde naye empaayo 2 mama we amukubidde. Ebiseera ebimu akugamba, ebiseera ebimu takugamba. Alina ebizibu byalina okwemalira nga ye. Woba ositookinze emmere, oguze buto, oguze omuceere, oguze akawunga, oguze sabbuuni, oguze sukaali. Nga nze biri waka. Ebintu ebyo tekitegeeza nti olwo kati oba omazeezewo Kameza nedda. Kwata sente z'omanyi ensawo eba nnungi, kwata sente z'omwezi ozimuwe otegere nti kati omwezi omwadde sente. Oba si kyekyo, kwata buli lunaku akasente k'osobola oba mitwalo 2 oba 5 oba gumu n'ekitundu. Waliwo abagenyi abajja waka nga gwe toliiwo. Maama wazze waka, omukazi amalire okubeera limunete tulina mugaati
nedda.
Obwo obusente bwola obw'Kameza bwe tuba tunula gwe bw'oyagala okusevingirako bwe bajjako n'agulira omugenyi abazze. Muganda wagenze ewuwo, sisita wo oba brother wo akukubira essimu nti tetulina za escort
nedda ssebo.
That's why nkugamba nti tosobola kutunulira saving ng'omusajja ayagala okwezimba togenda kugamba nti k'abaana bange balye bube lwakuba oyagala kusevinga nti koleka omutwalo ewaka lwakuba oyagala kusevinga kuzimba nedda. Kingdom ng'oba oli wakwezimba tutunulira sente z'otwala ewaka oba obuvunaanyizibwawo ng'omusajja nti nina okwezimba.
Kale
tojja kuwa mukazi mutwalo gumu n'ekitundu lwakuba oyagala okusevinga ozimbe nedda osobola okwesevinga nga tunulidde za Kameza naye n'omu emitwalo gye 3 n'ategera ntigyeko omutwalo asevire mu bibiina. Abakazi balina ebibiina nga bwe nkugamba balina gye bateeka sevingi zaabwe n'owatatedde mu kibiina asevinga akasente ke waka naye n'asobola okuba nga alina kyeyeekolerayo ng'omuntu.
Kale naye gwe nga gwe ali sente meka z'olina okukawo nga esente za Kameza nga byonna obikoze nga byonna obikoze sente meka z'olina okulekaawo waka nga za Kameza?
Nze sirekawo sente ndekawo emitwalo 3
buli lunaku.
Yes, bwe mba nga nkoze buli kimu nga nina waliwo amanda waliwo buli kimu ezo mba amanyi zirina miscellaneous lwakuba nze ni musajja w'abageji namanyi ekikefe kinene.
Kale I agree with you there my brother. I agree with you.
Omwana ate n'ekirala obeera omuzadde abaana be tuleka ewaka bakaabira buli ekiyita.
Alabye amandaazi n'akaabira
ng'omugamba nti ng'otunulira ku Kameza
awo kirabika tuli
waliwo kye bayita miscellaneous nti oba oleseewo 5 oba oleseewo 3
ali ng'amaliriza. Lwaki abantu ndabye abantu balala bagamba miliyoni 1 abalala bagamba mitwalo 6 sente zaki ezo?
No Kingdom kisinzira ku nfunayo nze ni mufuna mpola tujja kwegerangeranya ku hamu sente zaleka waka nze ali ndi musajja munaku nze sizendeka enfunayo webeera ennungi omukazi musanyuse abaani agenda ayendera lwa sente.
Kati awo nkutegedde muganda wange weebale nnyo weebale
enfunayo webeera ennungi wakadde enfunayo webeera embi ekawo kyosobola tojja kubbala kuba gasanyusa mukazi.
Kale weebale nnyo weebalire ddala muganda wange ndowooza kati awo nsingako experience katono naye nga bannange ali Mombasa ompadde challenge by the way ali Mombasa oyo muko wange ali Mombasa oyo muko wange naye ali kyaŋŋambye aŋŋambye sente ze balekawo ewaka nga ez'okameza kisinzira n'enfunayo. Ensente z'olekawo waka kisinzira n'enfunayo. N'agamba tosobola you cannot compare somebody who earns a lot and somebody who does not earn a lot. Era epointi yo ngitegedde n'ogamba abagenyi oluusi babeera waka ng'oyagala kufuna ng'abagenyi bajja onafuluma onajja sente ezo olekako ewaka omukazi n'akola ki n'akeyaringa. Ensonga endala n'oŋŋamba sente ezo zino ziyamba abakazi balina ebibiina bye balimu. So bw'olekako sente za Kameza you're giving your woman a chance also to participate in savings. That is why ali Mombasa nkugambye ensonga ya saving nsonga nkulu because oba to savings togenda ku investinga. So nze wembeera n'ekintu ku mutwe nga amanyi tino omukazi wange ndi kumuwa sente za Kameza naye buli lunaku agenda kubanga savinga mutwalo oba every day my woman or my wife is going to be saving 10,000. Therefore you have a reason to leave money for Kameza. Yes, I agree with you. That comes after you, a husband and a man, you've shared and you've talked and you've seen there is need for us to save. Therefore, I concur with all the women, with all the wives who are in saving groups. And this man, of course, comes from the husband. Yes, let me pick my sister Shadia. Shadia ogamba otya mukwano kwoli webale nnyo okubeera mu Kingdom Live Show kwoli era buli omu ngenda mu omukisa. I'm going to give every person chance to express him or herself. Yes, Shadia. Yes, Shadia, you are on. Hello, Shadia. Shadia, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Yes, Shadia, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Oh, I've lost her. Let me invite Brenda. Let me invite Brenda. Brenda, Shadia, I don't know what is the problem, but I'm coming back to you. I really, members, let's do like this. Kindly call on my messenger right now, and then I'll put you on loud, and we shall get what you're saying. Brenda, call me on my messenger, and every person call me on my messenger. I only have 5 minutes to attend to you. Call me on my messenger. Brenda, call me on my messenger. Mohammed Ahaji Osman, call me on my messenger. Hagi Rodam, call me on my messenger. Shadia, call me back again. Call me again. Call me on my messenger. But I've learned 4 things from my brother Ali Mombasa. He's saying that the reason as we leave money for Kameza, 1, to care for emergencies. Oh, miscellaneous, Yeah. Another thing, he says that, let me pick Shadia. Shadia. Yes, Shadia, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. How are you? Yes, Shadia, I cannot get you. Shadia, I cannot get you. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. I cannot get you, Shadia. I'm sorry, I cannot get you. Brenda, kindly call me on my messenger. I'll pick you. Kindly call me on my messenger. I'll pick you. So, sorry, my sister. Babazi is saying, you men tend to buy posho, rice, and beans, and you call that stocking. Even 50k is small. That is what Shadia is saying, that even 50k is small. Shadia is saying, which everything kingdom. Shadia is saying, on 10k, you will eat beans and granuts every day. Oh my God. There you got me. So Shadia is saying that 10k is something very small. That is what... Yes, Shadia, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Yes, Shadia, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Shadia, I cannot get you, my dear. I really don't know why. Yes, I can now get you, Shadia. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Shadia, I want you to use 2 minutes. And I want you to express yourself in the 2 minutes.
We are really sorry that you're running. But for any fair man at this time, at least you should leave 50 plus for Kameza. Kubanga you see kingdom, Let's say that you're waking up, you're eating matoke, rice, and chicken. Yeah? For a day. How much money will it be? Enkoko ya mitwalo 3 kitundu. Olikulirako
amatwalo 2 oba 2 kitundu enkoko.
Okay, nze mbadde njogerera Kampala gye nsibuka nti enkoko
tubalemu.
Tubale kale emitwalo gye 2.
Bale 3 enkoko ya mitwalo 3. Oli kugula enkota tuli kugula enkota y'ettooke ya mmeka?
Ya mitwalo
3. Ya mitwalo 3 ena.
Ezo sente mmeka olunaku?
Ezo mitwalo 7.
Tekuli nnyaanya, tekuli mukiseera, tekuli soda, tekuli kayogati k'amwana, tekuli data, tekuli airtime. Now how much money should you leave for a woman?
Okay, bwe tubala nga tuli Kampala. Tubala sente ezo zonna. That is almost mitwalo nga 12.
Kati okitegeeze nti omutwalo gujja kubeera stingy.
Si ntino stingy. Waliwo muganda waffe ali atugambye fena enfuna yaffe si y'emu. Buli omu afuna kusinziira ku sente z'alina. okitegeera
okuwasa mukuveeko musigaze buwuula abana babandi temubalya nnaku
nedda tujja kuwasa namwe musobola kubeera eyo nga mulina buli kimu naye nga mwagala kuwasa ekyokuwasa kyo teeka tulina okubawasa okitegeera naye leka nkugambe Shadia leka nkugambe Shadia nze leka nkuwe for example mwezi maybe nfuna akakadde ku mwezi okitegeera nfuna miliyoni emu nga musaala gwange okitegeera kati how do you expect afuna mu mwezi afuna miliyoni emu with somebody in a month who gets like 5 million or 10 million? How do you expect they to spend expenditure yabo okubeera?
Anti kati kankubulira kingdom ekintu kimu byero shekiza kale yabagamba basemyeko zana babani mubaleke
kati Shadia leka nkubuze ekibuuzo kino gwe ng'omuntu osubira sente za Kameza okubeera sente mmeka?
Ekitono nnyo 5,000
nga buli kimu kibuli mu nnyumba oba nga temuli?
Mwegali gasali filled omucere weguli amatoke wegali nga monly buying enva
naye bannange Shadia awo bannange abantu bajja kwezimba ddi?
ate kati lwaki otunuulira sente za Kameza n'okwezimbako tebikwatagana different
Shadia nze ngamba wekibeera kibi nnyo sente za Kameza zibeera emitwalo 2 nga buli kimu kiri mu nnyumba.
Ati kati awo nenkubuuza awo nakugambidde nti ogenda kulya ebijanjalo n'ebinyiibwa right?
Kati bwe mba njagadde okulya enkoko kulwaki mba sikuwa sente ez'enkoko n'ogula?
Ati kati olaba kyekyo ali mu Mbasa kyeyadde akugamba abakazi baba ne saving zaabwe abakazi babeera ne plans zaabwe sigenda ku there are women nga we don't let men buy stuff in the house like chairs ogenda okudda ewaka nakyusiza TV ogenda okudda ewaka
Anna osesezza
ng'ogenda kudda ewaka naguza amasowaani naguza amasepiki those things are not for men to buy.
You're right. I agree with you.
Yes.
But Shadia leka nkugambe Shadia, let me tell you one thing. Shadia, let me tell you. Shadia, if you want to buy something in the house, for me, I'm thinking you share with your husband and you tell husband that Kati baby, Kati Masowani, Mpulira, I feel like we need to add stock on Masowani plates. I feel like we should buy another sofa so that I put it in my mind. Knowing that my baby wants to buy this and this and this, and I give you the money.
Like you work, you come home, the whole setting of the sitting room. I bought new seats, I bought a new refrigerator, I bought a new cupboard. How do you feel?
Overnight, I will feel very good and very excited.
So add on the Kameza money to be 100.
Achaala bote muli bangu. We Shadia, tori mwangu bana. Mujja tukole. Naye Shadia. Shadia, leka nkubulire kino. Embayo. Fena abasajja twagala kuwa abakyala baffe ssente. Okimanya ekyo? Shadia, nze ndikubulira amazima tewali musajja atayagala okuwa omukyala we ssente. Naye obuzibu leka nkubulire si bya stingi, ebya stingi tebiriyo. Obuzibu buviira wa enfuna. People earn differently. You cannot compare somebody who earns 1 million and somebody who earns 400,000. So every person has to spend. Every person has to spend according to what he earns.
Omanyi nti osobola okusanga omusajja ng'aleka ewaka omutwalo side chick n'amuwa emitwalo 5 everyday.
Kati ako kaze nako weekali. Naye nze njogera ku bafumbo.
twasazeewo as the women the main chicks take super control. So you should give me
Shadia leka nkuleke jangu komawo ku live jangu ku live banango nabadde Shadia. Abakyala banange temuli bangu. Abakyala temuli bangu. Brenda, you are the next caller. Yes, you are the next caller. I've put like 10 minutes extra. Brenda, kindly call me on my messenger on this issue of sente za Kameza. Nayenga banange Hilda akubye. Yes, Hilda, dakika B. You express yourself.
A very good evening. How are you doing?
I'm very fine and welcome to the Kingdom Live Show.
Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Kingdom, as I see the situation right now, this issue is not about, we shouldn't even argue about it, okay? This issue is from men and women. Mr. Kingdom, when you are a woman gets married, you sit down, you and your parents know how much the income you get, know how you're going to split the money you get at the end of the month. If she also works, then she's also going to be helping into paying the bills. But if she's a stay-home mom, then you should sit down and say, babe, maybe I'm getting 500K per month. And maybe you're renting, you need this, okay? And you're going to say, okay, we shall get like 150 for the stock of food, you give her the money. For me, I oppose the thing of saying, because I'm the man, or because I have got the money and I have the time, I should go to the market and I buy things, I bring them home. Excuse me, that's my job. And you're just interfering into my business. Wow. If you want to stock food, please, unless you have traveled so far, and you have got there some food, you have got there some local food and it's good, yes, it's good. But if you like, no, I'm going downtown to Kayola to go and buy food because I'm stocking. No, that's, for that, no.
my God, this topic is very interesting. I really don't feel like I should stop this, but I have to. So Hilda, Hilda, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
How much should be a Kameza money when everything is in the house, every stock is in the house? Okay, I've given you the money, you've stocked, every food is there, most of the things. How much should the Kameza money be?
Mr. Kingdom, if you ask me that, how should the money you leave on the table be, how much it should be, actually there's someone who lives 1M and he doesn't have any problem. Let me say, it depends on your earning, okay?
Yeah.
It depends how much you earn and the way you have agreed, you and your madam, okay? Because if you're working, Mr. Kingdom, your madam must know how much is the income, and so that you can to split the money and also help yourself develop as a couple. Understand? I couldn't say that maybe it should be 50K, it should be 100K, it should be 10K, it should be 5K. It's going to depend on how much each spouse is getting.
Okay,
and
like
how much
you
they are
now, Hilda, be specific. You are my wife. For example, you are my wife. I'm your husband. How much should I leave after you've already known how much I earn? How much should I leave as Kameza money? For example, I'm getting maybe 1 million in a month. How much should I leave as Kameza money?
If you have already bought like food, there is grocery in the house, there is sugar, there is bread, everything is around. Everything is in the house. Actually, you should leave me like 10K because that will help me jog around all the day. 10K.
10K. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for participating, and thank you so much for contributing on the Kingdom Live Show. And I always request whenever I'm on, kindly come and we discuss. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy the show.
Okay.
All right, that has been Hilda. But Brenda, I'm waiting for your call. Abarisha also, thank you so much for coming. Yes, this is Brenda. Yes, Brenda. Yes. Brenda, I'm not getting you. Kindly call again. Abarisho, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Shadia, thank you so much for participating. As I'm waiting for Brenda, let me read these comments. Yes, who is this? Brenda, I don't know, I cannot find you, but I needed to find you. You've been here listening from, let me try calling you now myself. Let me try calling you now. I think there's a problem with network. Yeah, so that is that on Kameza money. And most ladies and some of the gents like Ali Mombasa is saying, together with Hilda, they are saying Kameza money should depend on how much the husband is earning. If the husband is not doing fine financially, therefore the amount of Kameza should depend on what he earns. And he gave us an example. We have a tycoon in Uganda here called Ham. You cannot compare Ham and myself. You get it? Oli mugaga mvundu. Kati bwaleka waka milioni emu oba milioni esatu, that is like he's living 30,000. You get? But to me, who is still hustling, you know, I cannot live 1 million as Kameza money. I cannot live 500 as Kameza money. Even 50,000, my dear, I'm telling you, I cannot live it at home. The best I can do is live 30,000. But my responsibility is to make that everything is in the house. Everything is stocked in the house. I'm trying to call you Brenda. I'm trying to call you, but I think there is a problem of network. Aima Ogola, why don't you call me? I know you don't like camera. I know you really don't like camera, but why don't you call me? And we discuss this. Yes, let me try calling Brenda, and then I come to Aima, and then finally we shall finish with our brother Abarisho. Abarisho, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. We really like you, and we really love you. Thank you so much for coming to the Kingdom Live Show. And our topic today is how much should be money for Kameza, and what is this money for Kameza for? Yes, so that is our topic today for discussion. And thank you so much also for liberating. Thank you so much for contributing to our topic tonight. As I'm trying to call Brenda, I think she has a problem with network. Kindly let me try calling Aima also. Let me try calling Aima. Aima, I can't see you, Ogola. Aima, Ogola, where you? Yes, Mayende Ashraf, you're calling. Aima, Ogola, where are you? I'm beyond my time. I'm beyond my time. Yes, let me call Aima Ogola. Aima, I'm calling you. My brother, I salute you. Habert, I salute you, my brother. Thank you and welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Our topic today is how much should money for Kameza be, and what is the importance of this money for Kameza? Yes, there we are, my brother Habert. You have just joined us right now, and we are almost finishing. And we are saying, how much should the money for Kameza be? Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show, ladies and gentlemen. I really love this topic, and I also like the way you people you're deliberating. I also love the way you people you're participating. Muragantino, you have maturity. Chemukola muchimanyi bulungi nnyo. Mwebale nnyo okutwegatta ku Kingdom Live Show nga bulijjo, your number one show. Nze Kabaka akwata ku live show okutandikira eri ku bridge Jinja paka Ekaramoja paka Teso paka the whole of Eastern and North Eastern. Tewali akikuba okujjako your number one king of the live show. That is the Kingdom himself. All those districts in Eastern Uganda, tewali asobola kikola wano ku Kingdom, ku live show. Zachikuba, Zenzeka, era others will always follow me. Thank you so much. I've also seen my brother Josh Uganda. Kindly, today's contribution, you call me on Messenger and you express your point of the Kameza thing. Kindly, Josh, I'm requesting you, call me on my Messenger. How about call me on my Messenger? Who else? Abarisho, call me on my Messenger, and then volume clear, ulichumu clear. You can see everything is clear, internet is clear, power is clear, even sound clear. So my brother Josh, call me on Messenger. We are left with the only 10 minutes and we call it a show. Yes, those who have just joined us, we are saying how much should the Kameza money be? And on top of that, what is this Kameza money anyway for? Are we together? Yes, many people. Yes, Josh Uganda Akubye. Yes, Josh Uganda, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show, right here, right now. Yes. I think let me take Brenda first, because Brenda has been trying, but network has not been okay. Let me first take Brenda as Josh, you're waiting here. Yes? All right.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, Brenda. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show.
Thank you.
All right. So, how much should... No, before I say how much, what is this Kameza money for?
I also want to know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about it.
You don't know much about it?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody has said, one, you ladies, you always have those circles, Murine Vivina, of which you saving weekly, others save monthly. So when Wako sent that Kameza, you're going to save 5,000, and then Otwalide Avechivina, you save that money. Ali Mombasa again said that for him, at his home, he always have visitors. So at times he might not be there. So he leaves certain that Kameza to cater for the visitors. For example, maybe there is visitors have come, they need to take tea. So you as a wife, you use that money for Kameza to buy escort, maybe to buy bread, and then your visitors will enjoy, maybe to buy food. And then also, he said, your wife, Ali Mombasa also said that maybe a person in your home, like you as a wife, they might call you from home and they tell you that maybe mama murwadde oba tata murwadde oba muganda wa murwadde nofuna ku sente za Kameza no sindika ewaka. So that is from Ali Mombasa. That is what he was telling us, the reason as to why people want money for Kameza. And I'm coming to you and I'm asking you, what is this Kameza money for, and how much should the Kameza money be? Yes, we are right there.
Kameza money, it depends. It depends on the number in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Kameza money tebina webikwataganira n'ekibiina simanyi savings biki that you with your savings. Kameza money zibeera sente za waka ez'omu nnyumba ewaka si bya bibiina byo ng'omukazi. So as for me, wemba nina ekibiina kyange wabweru eyo, and nga wemanyi how my husband spends a week. So nze sobola mukalubiriza mbeera like simanyi mwandekere 50k Kameza money no, olw'okuba nze omwami wange azitookenga emmere mu nnyumba buli kimu. So me I'm okay with 10k, because when I have a ekibiina then nemugamba nti daddy blessing I have a ekibiina, I need some money, he will provide.
Very good.
So abakazi banange temukisusa bajjiya 50k
Shadia okiwulira, njagala Shadia akitegeere era njagala Shadia akiwulire. Shadia owulidde?
Bano abasajja nabo emirimu si mirungi for now. People are not doing well financially. They also have families to take care of. Naye oyagala balabirire gwe wekka omuntu omu kweri.
Thank you so much. Naye Brenda, leka mbuzeeko ekibuuzo kimu. Oli kwogera we batyo lwakuba oli kumpi ne bbaawo oba?
Nze omwami wange, we work together. So I know how much he spends a week.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, on a writing job.
So I've gotten like 2 points from your communication. One, you've said it depends on the number of people who are at home, right?
Yeah.
And then nature amatugamba sente za bibiina oba sente za saako zino. It is not part of sente za Kameza. Oba sente za bibiina zeetagisibwa olina okugamba bbaawo buli wiiki nteekangayo omutwalo n'akuwa si bwe kiri. So it's totally different from sente za Kameza.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me get Josh. Josh, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show, my brother.
Wendy.
Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Our topic today, we are looking at sentence of Kameza and what is this sentence of Kameza for. But people have tried to give in their different opinions. Somebody has said it depends on the number of the family at home. And another person has said it depends on what you earn. It depends on, for example, there are very many factors. And when njagala okufunira okubuuza, what is this Kameza money for and how much? By the way, I forgot to ask Brenda, but I wanted to ask her how much should sentence Kameza be. But she will come and then we ask her. So we continue with you, brother.
No, she told you for her case 10K is enough for her.
Everything is in the house.
Yeah, everything is in the house here.
Kati sabula tata, sabula.
Kati sebo, ekibuuzo kiri so much technical. Olw'ensonga nti abantu we-interactinga nabo, they have different types of families, different number of families with a different income. Nze wenyingiza Kingdom si woyingiza. Nze wenyingiza si abalala lwe bayingiza okitegeera. Fena tuyingiza differently. Then with different responsibilities. Olishitegeera. Tulina abantu nga bafuna katono naye nga obunaanzibwa balina bungi. So don't expect such a person okuleka sente za Kameza nga nyingi. Olishitegeera. Then following Brenda's point of view nti no ye alina buli kimu mu nju. So 10K is enough. But then in relation to the other point of actually now, to be honest, sente za Kameza, we always leave that money purposely to cater
for I think sorry, I think there's a problem of network, but we are progressing on well with Josh. There's a problem of network, but yagamba sente za Kameza zibira za Kameza, sente za bibiina as in saving zibira za bibiina. Kindly call me back again. Yes, I'll pick you. Yes. Oh my God, I think there's a little bit technical problem somewhere, but oh my God, I think there's some technical problem with the network. I really don't know, but I never wanted to miss you. I never wanted to miss and he's also telling us that and Josh Uganda is also telling us that sentence za Kameza, it depends on your earning. And I think here, most people have agreed with us. Ali Mombasa has agreed with us on that issue of how people earn differently. Many people, even Hilda, though there are some dimensions that where we really have to change. But most importantly, that is what most of you are saying. Josh Uganda, I'm going to come back to you. Let me pick my brother Abarisho. Yes, Abarisho, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show. Abarisho, I'm not getting you. Welcome to the Kingdom Live Show.
Hello, how are you? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Olio tya muganda wange omulungi.
Alhamdulillah, ne sinata mumpozi mwe.
Nange gyetuli Uganda wano mpola mpola tukumye ebyalo.
Ekisooka twebazeeko omulimu gwe mukola gwa ttendo pulogulaamu ng'eyo n'omulamwa gwe muleese olwaleero omulungi nnyo.
Weebale ssebo, weebale kusiima. Mbadde nsaba yongera ku volume, muganda wange.
Awo mpulira kati.
Nkuwulira naye volume yo eri wansi. Wangi?
Ompulira.
Nkuwulira, mbadde njagala n'abatulaba nabo bawulire kiki ky'ogamba. Oh, my brother, sikufuna bulungi ate badde saagala kusubwa, naye sikufuna bulungi Abarisho. Awo nkuwulira.
Okay, all right.
Sabula.
Mbadde nga masitula gw'oleese olwaleero. Okusingira ddala abateesa abaasose okuteesa sijja kwawukana nabo. Kubanga bateesezza okujjako I'll be on the satellite and there.
Wangi?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sebo, nkuwulira awo.
Kingdom.
Yes, sebo, nkuwulira kati.
Kwendi?
Kwoli sebo, kwoli.
Mbadde ngamba nti mbadde nebaza abateesa bonna ne bateese bungi bituwa amakulu n'omugaso. Okwongerako ku nteeseganya bwe badde boogera nti sente za Kameza in fact tezandibadde si zirabirira ewaka.
Yes, sebo.
Sente za Kameza zirabirira.
Yes, sebo.
Kugira abantu babiri ebiri. Waliwo omuntu akola nga gyakute mu mukono gy'ateeka ku mumwa. Okitegeera? Ne twogerera ku muntu asobola okukola sente, for example, n'ashoppingira famire ye n'ateeka awo. Okitegeera? Abo abantu banjawulo. Bajja bwe batuuka kibeese ebiri. Omuntu waba nti nga weesobola kiba kirungi n'ositookinga ebyokukozesa ewaka. Nti zino sente z'okozesa ewaka ziba za
backup, yeah.
Ate si kuggwe. Okitegeera? Waliwo ebintu ebigwawo nga byetaaga akasente nga byetaaga okusobola naye nga tebasobola bikugamba. For example, mukyalawo mami wayinza okuba nga yina kyeyeetaaga, mami wa mukyalawo ne bajja kugamba okuyambako. Kikyentegeeza nti bw'omala okukola shopping sente za Kameza zitereke ziddewa. Kitegeera? Tezikuggyako nti genda ate zinakulekedde ziri nedda. Oba yazikozesezza oba teyazikozesezza oba olina okuzimuwa zibeerewo. Lwaki? Nti zitangirako ebintu bingi. Abakyala bo beegomba. Yeegomba ekimu nga tasobola kikugamba kyaba yeegombye.
Yesebo. Nkuwulira Abarisho kwoli nkuwulira. Abarisho
teesa buteesa simanyi bagenda oba kiyinza okubakolera. Kuba ofuna sente nga income addingiyo ntono wansi mu kusooka ukaluubirize naye ng'oteekayo akasente waka ku mmeeza naye nga oluvannyuma bw'oyiya okola ekinene Kingdom Show kino
Yes, Ebo.